Yo, I tried telling y'all, my guy Mike Tyson looking his age, man. We gonna check this little video out that he posted, that they posted for his media workout for the Netflix joint. Check this out.
VIC SZN
Pete. Look, they're adding camera shake to make it more a little intense. This is my biggest problem right here. You see the coach? You see the trainer? Do you see the trainer? This is my problem with the trainer, man. Every reaction, look at his face. Whoo! He was doing that the whole time. I would put the audio, but I don't know if they're going to be playing music and hit me with some copy strikes. My problem is with, look at, you see, whoo, he missed. Mike Tyson missed. He still said, whoo. Look, he missed again. Whoo. Look at, even Mike is laughing. Like, he's having fun. I'm glad Mike is having fun. He's going back to doing what he loves. It's just we don't play boxing. It's a dangerous game. I do believe Mike is not like your ordinary human being. He ages a lot differently. He still has muscle mass like crazy. But we all know that Mike Tyson had a problem with his stamina throughout his career, even especially the end of his career, you know? We're looking at an older version of Mike Tyson that will still have to deal with that stamina. And if you notice, in this video, he's looking like, you know, I'm not going to hold you, man. He is looking like his age. You know what I'm saying? He's looking worn out after these combinations. And mind you, this wouldn't be a big deal, right, if this wasn't his game plan. But this is where Mike will be most effective, is through those combinations from the bottom to the top. Through body shot, then crazy hook to the top. So he would have to land this flush within the first round before he gets tired, because we've seen him on the media workout. This is without an opponent hitting him back. This is just him hitting pads. I'm just letting y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Those are effective punches. They can knock anybody out in this world. I'm not stating that. What I'm simply stating is that he has a round to do so before things start going not his way. You know what I'm saying? And after one of those combinations, you're going to see a decline immediately. Because if he gets hit during one of those combinations, I'm sorry, it's not going to look good. And then everybody's going to say, oh, Jake Paul fought a nobody. Jake Paul fought an old version of Mike Tyson. But you guys are the one that are entertaining this. And y'all saying that Mike Tyson is the man. You know what I'm saying? This is what throws me off when y'all say these things. Y'all over here saying Mike Tyson is the man this. He's going to knock him out. Y'all just added more hype to his situation, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get back to the main screen, but I want to let y'all know that y'all low-key are to blame for the health damages that Mike Tyson's going to have to take. And for some reason, I feel like a lot of these people that are saying Mike Tyson is going to just destroy Jake Paul, feels like it's people that might be coming from Jake's camp. Just to make it more anticipating, to not give out the obvious. But to, you know, there's something else I wanted to touch up on, and it had to do with the press conference, right? In the press conference, you know, reporter asked the whole press, right? And he said, hey, who do you believe is going to win the fight? Mike Tyson or Jake Paul? It was like a majority 8-3 for Mike Tyson. So you know what Jake Paul did? Jake Paul betted every single one of those fighters, at least offered it. First person he asked, yo, what's up? You want to bet on it? Let's bet some, whatever you want to bet. 100,000, mil, whatever. First dude said, nah, he not betting. Jake Paul said, bitch made. He said, bitch made. To a boxer, a professional boxer. Moved on to the next. Jake Paul is showing that he's trying to enforce his alpha type of ways, even to the professional fighters. You know what I'm saying? Now, in the defense of these fighters, I believe they're not no cruiserweights. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably why they're like, you know what, bro? You're paying me and you're a cruiserweight. I'm not as stupid as Mike might be right now. Yeah. Shout out to Mike, because Mike is a soldier for sure. He's a general, you know what I'm saying? But generals have soldiers to fight for them. Generals shouldn't be fighting right there, you know what I'm saying? Generals would call it out, right? But then goes on Jake Paul to challenge everybody else, including Katie Taylor. And Katie Taylor said the purse. Dumbest thing she could have said, because if Jake Paul wins, she might lose that the purse that she made the most ever in her career, shattering the record for what? Where if if Jake Paul wins, he's taking that purse, right? And then he's probably splitting it up with Amanda Serrano, and now she's gonna be probably the most paid and like the third most paid in the men's boxing. So I don't know. My thing is Jake is not taking this lightly. Jake is coming into this ready to destroy someone like Mike Tyson. And all we're gonna hear afterwards is how Mike Tyson was too old to fight this guy anyways. Why don't he fight a real fighter? But this is all coming from the same people that really thought Mike Tyson could beat Jake Paul. It leaves a bad taste. I think a lot of you guys gotta stay updated with the times. A lot of you guys are stuck still back in the times. I had even, and this is a little bit off topic, but just to make an example, I had somebody say, Devin, are you saying Devin don't make money this, Devin don't make money that? Devin made 7 million, sold this much, 12,000 gate, this, that, and the third against Regis Progress. Now, we got to understand the timings. You guys are still stuck on the Regis Progress time with Devin. And this is just an example for this situation. Remember that Devin Haney was coming off of being a lightweight undisputed champion, where he was able to have leverage stepping up to fight someone like Regis, where he might be able to get the A side in those negotiations. Because he was undisputed. Regis defeating Devin Haney makes him look hella good, defeating an individual that stepped up from a division that he was undisputed at. So obviously, there's certain type of negotiations that could take place where it could favor the side of Devin Haney in those situations. But we're talking about a time of now where Devin Haney got brutally beat up by Ryan Garcia, despite of him getting his O back. But if what you're saying was true and Devin Haney is still this money man that you're saying, then why isn't these other promoters seeing what you're seeing? Because y'all don't believe that stocks could drop. And his stock dropped after that Ryan Garcia. Y'all just don't want to accept it. So in this scenario, it's like with Mike Tyson. I'm not saying Mike Tyson's stock dropped. If anything, his stock raised. But I'm saying his performance abilities has dropped tremendously when you compare the two from back in the days to now. I don't think he's going to be able to get the success you guys really want him to get. And I could wish for it. You could wish for it. Your heart goes for Tyson. But your money better be going on Jake Paul. Especially because it's looking like Jake Paul might be the underdog, which might make a lot of people money. Mike Tyson is not winning this, especially if his punches ain't effective in this fight. It's really over. And Jake Paul's going to get to the embarrassing him. I'm telling y'all. So at least Mike Tyson, what he has right now is, of course, his IQ. But remember, there's another point I want to make about IQ. IQ is great. Put it this way. You could be in a wheelchair and have great boxing IQ, right? But being in a wheelchair, you can't have your mind trigger your body to apply all the IQ you know into real life time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Mike Tyson's in a wheelchair, but he's pretty old, so he's not going to be able to trigger that IQ 100%, considering that his body can't operate like it once used to, where he was able to apply the IQ from mind to body real easy. But now he can't do that. He can't, I want to do this, that, and the third like I did when I was 23 years old. Like I was 17 years old. Nah, it don't work that way. Remember, he didn't have the best ending of his career, Mike Tyson, right? He's coming back as an older person. He did say he's coming back stronger, and the last version of himself in the ring wasn't him. But we're looking at an older version of him now, and I still believe, despite him being on whatever drugs he said he was on, drinking, smoking, within his last career fights, I still think it's more of a beneficial for him having that youth and being on drugs and drinking compared to now with his age. I think that time youth still wins. So it's all up to you guys on what y'all think. We will be going live for this, mainly to cover the Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor fight. Where me Latinos at one time. You already know what's up. Boricua. We gonna have to take this one over one time, so that is undisputable. Regardless, Amanda Serrano is the queen of boxing. No matter what happens, To me, she could lose her last 100 fights. She's still the queen, right? Just because what she's done hasn't been done. And I'm saying without the boxing politics, we don't need to add undisputed to this. We don't need to add another because she's fighting in every division she's winning titles for. Unlike other people that try to compare themselves to her, right? So let's just keep it like that. But anyways, if she wins this, now even your casual fans can't say that she's not the queen, and that's what I'm excited for. But I'll still be tuning into the main event, and if you guys are sticking around, make sure to hit that like button for your boy, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you could join in on that live as well. You already know what's up. This is the universal favorite to fight fans from all nations. Thank you for tuning into VIC SZN Sports, the #1 source for combat news and creations. Toma, I'll be here when you come back, cuz.
VIC SZN got that flavor.
And we out.